YouTube, can you believe I'm out here working without you? Well, hey there, it's me again, YouTube, and I'm working with some bricks. Can you believe it? This is the last brick project, if I want it to be or not, and I do want it to be, because I have no more bricks after this. Um, Dad's got a drain. Let's see. Can you see it right there behind the brick? Okay, and I think it comes from the water that comes off the house right there. So when I first got the bricks, he laid down the bottom. He laid this, and you can see where I haven't weed eated it yet. Um, and it goes to the sewer. So he's got that little trench dug out. I don't know why but this is what he's done. And so he wanted bricks on both sides of it. I'm gonna have to dig into the hill a little bit to get them to lay on the side. Oh, sorry, on the side, so that they'll be, in there. But so that's what I'm doing today, YouTube. I mow his yard, and I mow my yard, and I weed eat my yard by hand. I don't use the weed eater anymore because it hurts my arm. So he's retired from the railroad. He's got money. He could have somebody weed eat if he wanted. I'm not weed eating his yard. I'm just not doing it. Not happening. But I will lay these bricks down for him. Love his heart because he's sick. Okay, I'll be back, YouTube. Okay, here's where I'm at with it. I don't know why I keep thinking, oh, let me just go do that. It won't take 10, 15 minutes. Why do I think that kind of stuff? So anyway, I've been out here for maybe an hour. Looks good though, doesn't it? Okay. This is where I'm at. I had to cut a big old, I should have, look at all this stuff right here. That white stuff, that's roots from this little guy right there, I guess. So, anyway, it took me some time to dig that root. So, anyway, here I am, but look, my Corona, it's going to be a couple Corona a day. I'm telling you, it's hot, hot, hot. I'm going to go ahead and set the tripod up and let y'all watch me work, because you know what? After today's Corona, tomorrow I'm going on my diet again, because when I do these videos, I see how fat I am, and I think, oh, did it work? What are you doing? So anyway, this channel is going to give me incentive to hit my diet again. Just 15 pounds. That's all I'm looking for. I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow morning, and I was like 6 pounds away when I quit my diet last time. And I know I've gained 10 pounds. So maybe 15 pounds, I'll be happy. All right. Quit talking about being fat, Jennifer, and start. How am I fat doing all this stuff? I mean, all right, let's quit talking. Let's quit talking and start working. And I wonder why my nails look like they do. I got gloves. Remember I showed you those cool ones? It's got the gloss. And I got a purple pair. Heck, I got a couple pair out in the outbuilding too that I've had for years. I thought if I get me a cute pair, I'd wear them, but I won't. But I won't. You know why? Because I'm a Taurus. I'm an earth sign. I think I like my hands to be touching the earth. And I'm a Taurus. I'm an earth sign. That's why I like to touch the earth, I think, without the gloves. But my moon sign is Gemini. I have a lot of traits of Taurus. I have a lot of traits of Gemini both. And when I found out I had my birth chart done, and it was pretty cool. It just really was. It you know, uh, it just had some really cool. It said some really cool things that were true. So I mean, there's no way to deny that. But but I thought when I started reading up on how Geminis were, I thought, oh my gosh, you're such a Gemini. So I always tell people now, I'm a Taurus sun and a Gemini moon. If you believe it or not, it's fun. Sometimes I think sometimes the way the stars are aligned, I think it affects. I think they can say what they want to say, and I mostly believe in science, but but I believe in superstition, I guess too. Stuff like on the full moon, more babies are born and stuff like that. YouTube, I just talk your head off. I don't care. I don't care. I'd like to learn how to do videos better, how to edit better. Just cutting between scenes and stuff. I was watching. I was watching this morning that fireman that got the baby out of the abandoned baby box. What I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, the fireman got it, and him and his wife got to adopt that baby, and it was real sweet. But the way I was, instead of seeing how sweet it was, I was looking at the camera angles and stuff, because I'm Martin Scorsese or whatever his name is now. Anyway, I was watching how they would like go from frame to frame to frame, and they talk over it. I don't know. I've only edited maybe 6 or 7 videos now with my little CapCut. I'm just learning, and I did actually sit down the other night, and I did a tutorial or whatever it was called. Um, yeah. So I mean, I know how to do a few little things now. Oh shoot! Here's another big root. Crapola. Oh, how big are you gonna be? That other one was huge. The other one's about that big around. Let's see. It cuts pretty easy with this spade though. Oh, let's see. Let's see if this one's going to be a hard. No, just that. Not too bad. Not too bad. I tell you what though, I say this. I do want to start my diet tomorrow. See, I'll look at this video later and I'll see my big fat ass out here and I'll think, Jennifer, what are you doing? So I might do that. This might give me some incentive. Ugh. You tell me how I'm fat. All I do is I'm always doing something. And then I'm always eating hot dogs and gravy and cheese and fried chicken. Oh gosh, I'm a good cook. I can't help it. And I like to eat. I told you I love to eat. Gosh, love it. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about Ozempic? Have y'all heard about that? I know we can't be a miracle pill to make you lose weight and stuff, but now that Ozempic was making people lose weight, they made a new thing of it. It's not for diabetics, it's for everybody. What do y'all think? And I'm not even saying that to get you all to comment. I'm just saying that because I just talk to y'all like y'all sit there. Anyway, you don't have to tell me. But I would think, I don't know. I think if there was a magic pill, you'd know it. And then, what's that pill going to do to your body long term? And hell, I smoked for 48 years. Like I care about what happens to your body long term. Now I'm 60 and at death's door, and I'm knocking like, oh, I better start taking care of my body now. Ah, Lord have mercy. Somebody smack me. I didn't think that was going to go down very good because I didn't have a lime, but my God, I think I drank that in 2 drinks. It's hot. It's hot. I'm not an alcoholic. I just pretend one on YouTube. Every time I'm drinking, I'm on YouTube. I don't drink daily or weekly, or I do drink a little bit more in the summertime. You know, when I'm out here in the yard doing projects and stuff, but I don't go to the bars and stuff anymore. I think after being a bartender for 20, 25 years, you get tired of that too. This is I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, YouTube. It's story time with Jen. When I lived in Florida, I only moved down there for 3 months. I dated a guy for like 2 years. Um, he moved in with me. It was all my friends. It was all, it was just like he moved into my life. And actually, they were my golden years too. Anyway, we ended up moving to Florida. I lived down there about 3 months. Well, I know this is going to sound bad, but it's the truth. Up here, I was the boss. It was my house. It was, it was mine. Mine's. It was mine. So, and he did what I said. And I didn't even realize it. And I wasn't that, I'm not that type of person. I'm more like, I'm not a leader. I'm not a follower. I'd like to be a team player. But anyway, when we went to Florida, he flipped the script. Up here, when we was living in Huntington, if my shoe come untied, he'd get on his hands and knees in the middle of the sidewalk in time. I mean, stuff that got on my nerves, it was too much. Even, I had a cousin, she was like maybe 16, 17 years old at the time. She said, "You're sickening." She told him that he was sickening the way he acted. Back then, he didn't even smoke, but I did. And if I would light a cigarette without him lighting it for me, he would get mad. I mean, it was just real goofy kind of guy. Anyway, that's who I moved to Florida with. We were down there for about 3 months. He flipped the script. He started flirting with the girl that he worked with, and I mean, it was just, I was sad. So anyway, there's another route. So anyway, I was sitting at the house by myself. We both brought a friend. I brought Scott, and not my son Scott, but I brought a friend named Scott Perry, which he's passed away, I heard. And he brought his friend. Well, his friend hated my guts, and I wanted to like him, but he didn't like me, so, it's hard to like somebody that don't like you. So anyway, I was just sort of miserable down there, to tell you the truth. My friend ended up being a drug addict. Scott Perry was like doing cocaine and all that stuff, and that's not really, I mean, we were young, we all did stuff, but we were in our 30s by then, so, it wasn't, I didn't think it was cool. So, he ended up staying down there when I moved home. The day John Denver died, and they sang "Took Me Home, Country Roads," that was it. I went home. That was it. I was home, and knew that, I just wanted to come home. I was miserable down there. It's not like I didn't think I'd ever move anywhere again or anything when I came home. I just knew that things weren't working for me down there at all. I was miserable. It was hot. And I just remember, the reason I'm telling you this whole story is when I come home, I call my best friend Steve when I come home, and or when I call home, and I told him, I said, I just miss the smell of the dirt. I know that sounds crazy. And then I guess because I'm a Taurus, I'm an earth sign. I like dirt. So maybe that's why I can't wear gloves. What? Look at my poor hands. My anyway. So that's my little story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. Let me. Oh. Oh, hot, 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 hot. My, Corona. Very, very good. I'm trying to not get a farmer tan. I'm trying to tan my arms a little bit. No dirt on the sweat rag. I'm 60 years old. I don't drink in front of my dad. You see, I had a hit over here. 60 years old. Still hiding, pretending like I don't do stuff. I don't really cuss in front of them either. And I cuss like a sailor. Like a sailor. I can make a sailor blush. I've been doing that before. I don't care. I put some chicken in the oven. I had some baked chicken laid out because I was going to start my diet today. But, oh, my knees. After I made fun of Mike B, I swear to God, my knees have killed me. So, I put some baked chicken in the oven because these Coronas are going down real, real fast. And I don't want, you know. I was going to start my diet today too. That's another reason I had baked chicken laid out. I had to have me a few chips too because that was supposed to be one of my last meals. You know, before I started my diet. You know what, I don't know if y'all know what it is or not. It's called Braunschweiger. It's in a yellow, it's in a yellow package. It's at the end of the lunch meat section at Walmart. I love that stuff so much. Liver loaf, whatever you want to call it. I love it. So, one of my favorite things to eat is that with mayo and some plain Lay's potato chips. Or some plain Walmart potato chips because I'm not paying what Lay's want. Those Walmarts are pretty comparable. Anyway, so I had that. So now I have chips and bread in there. I hadn't had no chips or bread in the house for a long time. But the way prices are, I'm not going to just throw it away. So I just had me some chips. Because I don't want to, I don't know, be loopy out here. Because these beers are going fast because it's so hot. Let me put you in a shape, baby. I only got 6 beers in there. Well, that's all I started with. I thought I had more. Okay, my break's over. I've done 8 and I was drinking them Coronas too fast. I mean, I'm still drinking them, but I had to eat something, and I hadn't ate all day, and I'd sit out here in this sun, and then it was so hot, and I was just slamming them. Them beers were going down like water, and I thought, oh my goodness. So anyway, here's where I am. That looks nice, doesn't it? I think so. Not too much further to go. There we go. All right. I don't know what auto framing is. It said something about auto framing. Anyway, YouTube. That's my little rocks that I've collected digging over here to put over to my pond. How's that look? That looks pretty good, right? Looks better than what it did this morning. You know, I was sitting out there this morning having my coffee, and I looked at that pile of bricks, and I thought, you know what, it won't take me 15 minutes. Let me go throw those bricks over there. Next thing I know, it's probably about 6, 7 o'clock, easy. I don't even know what time it is, about 6 or 7, probably closer to 7. And you know what's the best thing about it? I don't have any more bricks. I mean, if I wanted to brick the house, I couldn't, because I don't have no more bricks. That's it. That's it. The bricks are done. And the Dad wanted to do this. He wanted me to do the other side too, but too bad he waited too long, so I made my little sidewalk back there. So, and all the dirt that I collected over here. Let me go over here to my house. Okay. I'm going to take... Oh, there was the cat and the kittens. Sorry, kittens. They're scared of me. But I'm going to take this dirt and put it down in that good dirt. So that's what I'm going to do here after a while. And then when I get that done, I will be done with the bricks, YouTube. Woo! Done with the bricks.